find us there. When she walked in, she caught me.
JJ, you know Artie said we were never supposed to touch new color TV.
Why not? It's just as much ours as it is hers. She's using our welfare checks to pay for it.
Did you steal her purse?
I didn't steal it. She was hitting me with it. I just grabbed it away from her.
JJ, I'm tired. Can't we sit down for a minute?
Not yet.
Do you think she'll really call the police?
Probably, but who cares? They'll never find us in here. Too many people.
But if they do, will they put us in jail?
Not if they don't catch us. Come on, we've got to keep moving.
I can't, JJ.
Why not?
I have to go.
Now? Okay, come on.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Right on.
What the Lord says, and you better listen up right quick. Ask and you shall receive.
Right on, preacher lady.
For the Lord says, and you better listen up right quick.
It's in there. Don't talk to me.
Okay.
So if you don't have the Spirit now, you better get her and to find it in your soul.
I'm listening.
To seek the help and the lost of our Lord. God helps those who help themselves.
Right on, preacher lady.
Seek and ye shall find. Ask the Lord, and ye shall receive. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. For the Lord tells us it is more blessed to give than to receive. Because when you die, some fall to hell. Find it in your soul. To seek the help and the love of our Lord. God helps those who help themselves.
Right on, preacher lady. Right on.
Seek and ye shall find.
Get into it.
Your soul is freed.
No one but Elmo works Elmo's turf, kid.
There to burn it.
Let's have it.
How much will there to be.
Come on. Metal too.
Oh, please. My mother gave it to me. It wasn't gold or anything. It even turns my skin green. It's only St. Christopher.
I didn't talk to anybody. JJ, what's wrong? And he took your medal too?
Yeah, St. Christopher's supposed to keep you safe. Some saint he turned out to be.
And now we don't even have any money.
We never did. There was only our welfare check, and that was made after artists.
JJ, maybe we should go back to Artis. I'll bet you'll forget she was mad.
Are you kidding? That check was the next payment on the new TV. She'd beat us both black and blue. She's never laying a hand on us again. We're never going back. May God strike me dead. That's just for kids. Come on, we've got to find something to eat.
Nababaday, nakakakis tumiserable ka. Nababaday! Babala mo na na po. Nababaday na po. Babaday! Nakakakis tumiserable ka. Nababaday! Ebe.
Louie. Let the wall. Abali. Louie. Let the wall.
Oh, believe it, tamam, kumanja.
Wow, what a sandwich.
I don't like this deal. I never stole anything before.
Neither have I, but would you rather go hungry? Not that way, it's too open this way.
You saw that cop. He was on a horse. He could have chased us all the way in here.
Go away, Mutt. Beat it. Beat it. Go away.
He just wants to be friends.
Friends? Who needs them?
JJ, look! It's the most beautiful kite in the whole world.
I better go see what I shut down.
Hey, dog.
I'll get your kite for you, kid.
No, you won't. You'll steal it. Daddy, he stepped on my kite.
Hey, you! Leave that alone or I'll call the police. Better watch your step, wise guy. Come on, Rodney. You got your kite.
JJ, where are you?
Shh, not so loud. I found it, Lori. I found it.
Found what?
A safe place. Come on up. I'll show you.
like Tarzan's house. Or Robinson Crusoe. This pulley must have pulled up supplies from the ground. And the rope was helped to pull people up. When you want to look out, you can. No one can look in. Whoever built this place must have lived here.
Henry did. It says so right here.
I wonder what he was running away from. What's he doing down there?
He came back, and I fed him.
Our food? I better go down and get him or he'll let everybody know we're up here.
Be careful. Don't hurt yourself. And remember, don't fall.
Henry knew what he was doing. Found that brook for his water supply. Then he picked the hardest, tallest tree to climb, so no one ever find him. Up high like that kite. Up free.
I never slept out in the night before.
Indians had her survive in the dark, so can we.
If I was an Indian, I'd still be scared.
What's to be scared of? Our stomachs are full. Got our own soft beds. We've got a beautiful view. Boy, Dracula or the Wolfman would love a night like this.
JJ, don't say things like that. You scare me.
Why? You've seen those movies on television with me.
Yeah, but this is for real.
Yeah. Good night, Lori.
Night. Is it morning already?
Uh-huh. See? We made it.
What time is it?
Time for me to go find something to eat. You stay here.
Can't we come?
No. It's safer if I travel alone. I'll be back soon. When I get back, we'll figure out how we're going to fix up our new home.
Home?
Yeah. Gave it a lot of thought last night. Henry knew what he was doing. Up high away from everything. Why can't we?
But JJ, we don't have anything.
We got us. If we stick together and stay out of sight, no one will ever know we're here. When we have to go out, yell out when there are a lot of people around. So nobody notices. All right?
All right. But what happens when we don't show up in school tomorrow?
We don't go to that school anymore, Lori. We've moved.
Come on, let's go back to sleep.
Come to say goodbye, Nathan. You had an answer earlier than you expected. The children telephoned last night. They found an opening for me. I'm leaving this afternoon for Los Angeles. My son-in-law will work out the details with the movers by long distance.
Oh, you must be very excited.
I am. They tell me it's one of the most reasonably priced of the senior citizens' homes with private bungalows and
a dining room, recreation hall, swimming pool, games and movies, and 24-hour security. My son-in-law said he might even get me on one of the game shows. Fame and fortune, coast to coast. This has gotten to be a terrible world we're living in. You know, I don't miss the crimes, the muggings, the triple, quadruple locks on the doors. Not me.
You've been a good friend. I hope you find what you're looking for.
What about you, Lillian? What are you going to do?
I don't know. I finally wrote Sarah last week. I'm waiting to hear.
Times change, huh? Now we have to rely on our children that we used to take care of us. Your daughter in St. Louis, Sarah, should get this through her head. Oh, I didn't mean to talk out of turn.
Well, Sarah's all I've got. Except my memories of Max and this park. You know, Max and I courted here in this very park. Sundays, we stroll in the park for hours. Goodbye, Alice.
You know, Lillian, the place I'm going to be living, they had 17 marriages among their own residents last year. Who knows, I might luck out.
Follow me around, just like my shadow. That's what I'll call you. From now on, you're my shadow. Shadow! 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 Shadow!
Good morning.
Good morning. Shadow! Shadow, that's not ours. Thanks. Are you one of Mrs. Miller's grandchildren? She comes here every day. Sometimes we children keep her company. She talks about her grandchildren, feeds the birds, and writes letters. I'm Kristen. Who are you?
How you doing? You hungry? Wait a minute.
Such a sad little doll. What's her name? She doesn't have a name. But that doesn't mean I don't love her. I have to go now. My father has me on weekends. He's taking me to the museum. Bye, Laurie.
Come on, the wife gave me too much anyway. Help yourself. How about the apple? Attaboy.
Thanks.
Would you like a piece of my orange?
Are you sure? Very good.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Where were you? I told you to stay at the treehouse.
I had to take Shadow for a walk.
Who?
Our dog. Shadow. That's the name I gave him. He had to go to the bathroom, but he ran away.
Some Shadow. Let him find his own food. That's what I found over there. All the things we need to make a brand new treehouse. As soon as it gets dark, I'll get over the fence, and you'll stay in the tree as a lookout. Once I'm over the fence, there's all the tools, rope, wood we need.
JJ, what's a museum?
It's just a place where they keep a lot of old junk.
Can we go? Please? They won't notice us there. There are lots of people. Please?
Well, we do need a couple hours to kill before it gets dark. But I'm warning you, it's probably going to be a drag.
Hi, Lori. Isn't it fun? Take a look at the equestrian court.
Who's that?
Just a friend.
What do you mean, a friend?
I told your Shadow had to go to the bathroom.
So?
And while I was waiting for him, I met her. She talked to me first.
Lori, we can't have friends anymore. It isn't safe. From now on, it's just you and me. So if you see her again, stay away.
This portrait bears an inscription on the bottom, Elizabeth, Queen of England. However, when the portrait was painted, Elizabeth would have been in her 40s or 50s, and this girl is clearly about 9 years old. Therefore, the inscription is false. Now, if you will follow me over to this side of the gallery. This was painted by Robert Peake the Elder in 1603. This portrait of the young Prince of Wales accurately reflects both the prince's youthful spirit and the royalty of the times. Now, if you'll step this way, please.
Who is it?
The Prince of Wales.
The Prince of the Wales? But how can he be a prince if he's only a little boy?
How do I know? There's nothing but a bunch of old paintings in here.
Here in the equestrian court, one can almost hear the crash of sword and mace, the flourish of trumpets, as men in armor ride forth in defense of castle, kingdom, and lady fair. Knighthood was hardly given to just anyone with a horse and a sword. Boys younger than you were sent away from home in order to earn their knighthood, to be instructed by older knights on how to endure hunger and cold, and to never fall asleep while standing guard. Do you think you could do all that? When a young man became a knight, he knelt before the king or queen, as the case might be, and recited his knightly vows. To always be fair and truthful, to accept all challenges, to finish anything he started, to fight for good, to protect the weak, and to defend his lady and his kingdom with his life. The king then touched him on either shoulder with his sword, and the young man arose to accept his sword and golden spurs. From that day on, a true knight of the kingdom. Now, if you step this way, please.
No, what, JJ?
What?
If I lived in those days and I was a queen, I would make you a knight. I could tap you on the shoulder with a sword, and you could have a castle.
I'd have to build one first.
If you're not gonna help me get that stuff, I'm gonna take you back to the treehouse and I'll do it alone.
What if you get caught? What if that policeman sees you and says stop, or I'll shoot? If you leave me in the tree and you get caught, I'll be all alone, JJ. What do I do then?
Okay, we'll have to find another way.
What way?
Our way. Together. Elmo. Let's go.
How'd you know his name?
That's what he called himself when he ripped me off.
Elmo. Maybe he'll come back and look for us.
Elmo does, he does. You stay out of his business, he'll stay out of ours. Leave you and me. I'm getting my medal back.
Shadow? He's back! He came back to us! You stay down there, Shadow. We'll be right down to get you. Are you okay?
Lesson number 1. Never drive a nail to any living thing.
Kiss it up to God. Easy. Take it up easy. Watch out. Hold it. You almost have it. Easy. Be careful. Don't drop it.
Beds.
Oh, boy! I found a pen!
Come on, we gotta get back.
Dear Diary, we went to the museum.
We did it. Our own house. Fresh air forever. No school, no artist, no orphanage, no television.
I think it's much more than a house, JJ. It's like a castle. Just like the olden days we saw in the museum, having our own real kingdom. I feel almost like a princess.
And be one.
And you'll be a prince. All those kingdoms had princes and knights. The guide lady said so. JJ?
Mm-hmm.
Kneel down for a minute.
Kneel down? Why?
Come on, please. And close your eyes.
Okay.
You can open your eyes now. From now on, you promise to protect the weak. Come on, you have to say it too.
I promise to protect the weak.
To fight for good.
Fight for good.
To be fair and truthful, and to defend your lady with your life.
Be fair and truthful. Defend my sister with my life.
You can get up now. Here's your sword. That's all I remember, except you're a prince.
Prince? Prince of what?
I don't know. Central Park, I guess. And Shadow, you can be a royal watchboy. I had fun today, Prince.
Prince of Central Park. Why not?
If we had a father and a mother?
In a castle, naturally. The father of a prince and princess is a king. Their mother is a queen.
And we would love them, wouldn't we?
I guess so, if they loved us. But we don't have a father and a mother.
Why do they have to die and leave us?
I don't know. Just something that happened. Something we have to live with.
I don't want you to leave ever again. Like when I was in St. Crispin's in the country, and you were at the Masonicum in Manhattan. I want you, me, and Shadow to stay here forever. Will we? For always?
Sure we will. Always. Doing anything we want in the park. I'll teach you things you could never learn in the school book. I'll even help you to read a little better. Okay?
Okay. But how do we eat? Are you all right, Mrs. Miller?
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Bye, Mrs. Miller. Dear Mom, how are you? Sorry I have not written sooner, but I am trying to get Sonny or to couch.
Are you talking to her? What is that?
She's just Mrs. Miller. She comes to sit there every day. Just let her. It made her cry.
What did I tell you about talking to strangers? I guess you told her about us, huh?
I did not.
Herman and I thought it over carefully, Mama. We decided you would really be happy where you are, rather than being lonely in St. Louis where you don't know anybody. We thought you could have Sonny's room, since he is going off to college. But with Herman's business expanding, we really need it for an office. Don't worry about money. We'll still keep sending it every month. Take care of yourself and stay well. Love your daughter, Sarah. I don't know why she's crying. Sounds like a good deal to me.
She's lonely. She doesn't like being by herself. What are you doing?
I got news for her. Don't cry, Mrs. Miller. It's not so bad being by yourself.
Stay here.
Would you sit down?
I don't want to eat.
Okay. All right, perfect. We're not eating. We're not eating. Go. That's like so good. I have had it.
No more shots.
I'm sorry.
No more stuff.
This is empty. Hi, you finished with this?
Oh, no, we certainly aren't. They call it Belvedere Castle, but it's really just an old weather station. Aren't you glad we found this old guidebook? It's our school. There are 84 statues and monuments in Central Park. One of the finest of all animal statues is created to honor the brave and noble sled dog, Balta. Now, read it with me slowly. Wolfberries.
Wolfberries.
Hackberries.
Hackberries.
Cotton asters.
Cotton asters.
And sassafras.
And sassafras.
Now, orange fruit is a mountain ash. All you have to do is find out which fruit you can eat. No, as you can. 74 years after its opening in 1858, the park became home to hundreds, perhaps thousands of hungry, homeless victims of the Great American Depression. Their communities, nicknamed Hoovervilles, are made up of tents, makeshift shacks, even tree houses. Maybe Henry was one of them.
She wrote me back. And look! She left us a banana.
I guess it's okay to be friendly. From a distance.
How old are you?
very old. Now let's get out of here.
Where do you live?
The park is our home.
Are there more than one of you?
Yes.
Who takes care of you?
We do.
What do you eat?
Whatever we can.
Have we ever seen each other?
We see you, but you can't see us.
I want to know you. Please, tell me your name.
The Prince and Princess of Central Park.
What do you got that for?
I had to say something, didn't I? What you want me to tell her? Her real names? That's a lesson in how not to live. Spending every day doing what's expected of you. Just for a handout. Just to be wanted. Always locked away. Always on the inside looking out.
Birds are the lucky ones. They can fly. They can make it home anywhere they want.
Birds are free, like us. It's important to have a home wherever you want.
And to at least eat once a day. Mrs. Miller's soup is sure good. What are these?
I don't know. They sure tasted great. Prince and Princess of Central Park.
Can I meet you here tomorrow at 3 o'clock?
Okay. You can leave the flowers on the bench, but you can't talk to her.
But she didn't leave us any food yesterday.
Lori, we made our rules.
Maybe she's mad at us. I've got to tell her we still care.
Lori, just leave the flowers. We don't need to get involved in anyone else's life.
We've been here for 3 weeks now. Can't we get to know someone? It's him! Elmo! We have to help her. We have to.
Be quiet, and you won't get hurt.
Take Shadow and go back to the treehouse.
A lousy $10 bill. Okay, off with the ring. Give me that ring!
Oh, my dead body.
Yeah! Oh! You must be bananas to mess with me, kid. Must be crazy.
Ring! Oh, my dead body.
Yeah! Oh! You must be bananas to mess with me, kid. Must be crazy.
Out here. You all right?
I'm all right. Oh, there's a boy out there somewhere. He saved me.
It's okay.
He's being chased with a knife.
962 to Central K.
He could be killed.
lost your helmet and your glasses.
The helmet was just kid stuff. I can see great without my glasses.
Elmo will come back. Looney, I'll look for you.
Nah, there's hundreds of old ladies for him to pick on. He's probably already forgotten about me.
I heard Mrs. Miller tell the police that Elmo was after you. He had a knife and he was gonna kill you.
It's over. Things all right. How about Mrs. Miller? Is she okay?
A bump on her head. I think she's all right. He's very proud of you. She told the police and everybody that she was saved by the Prince of Central Park. JJ?
Yeah.
I think this is Mrs. Miller's. I picked it up after Elmo hit her. I meant to give it back, but I thought the police were going to ask me so many questions.
I don't think Mrs. Miller will mind if we borrow it.
What for?
A banquet. For a prince and a princess. Feel better now, don't you? Got one more surprise for you when it gets really dark. How about a horseback ride?
You sure the police won't come?
Not if we're quiet. With no music. Who's gonna know? Besides, all the doors are closed, so no one can see in. It's all ours, Lori. Hand me Shadow.
Okay.
Princess?
He's the one. JJ, this has been the best night of my life.
Hey, you lost your crown. Lori, take Shadow and get up the tree. Get going.
Okay, Prince. This time, you don't get away.
I told you, kid, this is my turf. I don't need any competition, no matter how small.
I'm not that small. Hang on. Please, hang on. Hang on.
Hey, I wasn't really gonna hurt you. Only scared.
Please.
I swear.
Come on. You can do it. Please, hang on. Please. Hang on.
I wasn't really gonna hurt you.
Tried everything I could. It wasn't enough.
Could have been you. JJ, should we go back to Ortis again?
Ortis, she's ancient history. Can't go back to that again. At least here we don't have to ask for handouts from people who think we're nobody. Here we're somebody.
JJ, you know we really can't stay here forever. What will we wear? How will we eat and stay warm when it snows?
Children, Your Royal Highnesses. Oh, please come out. I must see you. I must talk to you. Please come out, talk to me. I know you're out here. I know you're watching me. Come on, Lori. I must see you. I must talk to you.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes, here I am. Where are you? What's your name?
My name is Lori. And this is Shadow.
So you are the princess.
I'm happy you're all right.
Thanks to
JJ, my brother. J for John twice. For a president and a pope who used to be.
Is he with you? Have you run away from your home?
Sort of. We're orphans.
Where do you live?
In a treehouse. We call it a castle. We took your $10. We bought food.
Well, I had hoped to spend it on an outing, the three of us.
I picked it up. I meant to give it back.
The police called me this morning. That young man who tried to rob me fell from the 79th Street transverse last night. He's in very serious condition at Metropolitan Hospital.
Elmo's alive?
There for quite a while, they say. After that, who knows? Jail, maybe, or what's even worse, back on the streets again. The police, they're very puzzled. First, I tell them that I was saved by the Prince of Central Park. They think I'm crazy, of course. Then, that Elmo boy that beat me up, He tells them that the prince tried to save him, too.
Oh, great. Shove the woods full of cops looking for me.
See, I say the prince should receive an award. You're a fine, brave young man. And it's only right that people should know.
People? People don't care. Kids like us are just a bother to them. They don't want to know about us.
God knows. I had another letter from my daughter in St. Louis. She's changed her mind. She thinks now I should come and join the family.
You mean you're here to say goodbye?
Looks that way. See, your problem isn't so special when you're my age and alone. You want more out of life than just hiding from loneliness and the feeling of not being wanted. You know, you've got a right to be proud of how you've lived and managed for yourself here in the park, but not even a prince and a princess can escape that world out there.
There are no princes and princesses.
There are.
Not anymore.
Oh, it's not true. I had a prince. His name was Max. His clothes and his pocketbook may not have been so royal, but he was my true prince in shining armor.
You mean you were a princess?
For as long as I can remember. Well, Max is gone now, but I don't want to be a lonely old lady. I want to be useful. I'm too young to be anybody's charity, just like you are. I was wondering if you might like to come and live with me for a while. Your dog, too, of course. Perhaps we could work it out to be a permanent arrangement. I could talk to the authorities. Maybe I could get them to agree. That was foolish on me. I'm sorry.
Mrs. Miller? I'm not sure I'm ready to give up my castle.
A castle can be anywhere you want it to be. It doesn't have to be a tree in Central Park.
Mrs. Miller, will we ever see you again?
I'll come back tomorrow. Say goodbye.
Mrs. Miller? Three o'clock?
Of course, Your Royal Highness.
She needs us. If she wants to be a foster mother, she's going to need all the help she can get.
Can I tell her? Can I tell her to wait? Mrs. Miller! Mrs. Miller, wait! Please wait!
Thank you.